What's up, folks? Back with another reaction, back with some more Arcadia. We're going back to their album, So Red the Rose, 1985, and we're up to the penultimate tune, El Diablo. This is a song multiple people have mentioned in the comments they're especially excited to talk about, so I'm looking forward to hearing it. In terms of the title, El Diablo, obviously it speaks to a sort of cultural and religious type of character, a demon or a devil, and because it's given the name El Diablo, there's a sense of primacy or singularity. But you know, the concept of the devil can manifest in a number of different ways, not just in different religions, but in terms of, you know, like literary references. I did a reaction to a Bad Religion song called Progress, where I talked about Goethe's Faust, and I was, you know, talking about Mephistopheles and the way in which he's sort of this odd guide for Dr. Faustus, but he keeps manifesting what Faustus wants in a way that Faustus wasn't quite thinking about, and it's, you know, it's like that story, The Monkey's Paw, where like he keeps getting what he wants, but not in the way he wants it, and with like bad ramifications or consequences that he did not foresee. And so there's like this sense of like distortion, like, and temptation in the way that Mephistopheles deals with Faust, and, you know, sort of gets him to commit to things that cause harm and suffering, but in a way that he's like acting as if he is this helpful guide. And so again, you know, I think in a lot of stories, and certainly in religious sort of understandings, a devil is seen as like a corrupter of human souls who, you know, seeks to manipulate and ultimately take away the possibility of divine salvation and so on. But, you know, fair to say, not just in Goethe's Faust, but in many other pieces of literature, devil-type characters have been used perhaps not as a strict and just sort of unyielding embodiment of evil, but as a creature that knows exactly how to sort of pull on the emotions and the psychology and the egos of humanity in ways to cause maximum suffering. So once again, that could have absolutely nothing to do with this. It could be a reference to like a very specific cultural phenomenon, and if that's the case, I'll just sort of have to catch it as I can and try to make sense of it. But yeah, obviously, when I read a phrase El Diablo, one is inclined to think about you know, like cultural, religious understandings of evil and malevolence and sort of the embodiment of wickedness. So yeah, we'll see if the lyrics have anything to do with that, but with no further ado, this is Arcadia, El Diablo, on their 1985 album, So Red the Rose. Wicked. Yeah. It's already devilish. I love this. Ooh. Part of my brain is like, wait, have you heard this? It'd be weird if this is like the first of all the tunes that I would have like recognized from somehow hearing it, but there was a moment there where that sounded familiar. There are moments where it sounds like he's singing like he does in Duran, and there are a couple other moments in this album where it's like, oh wow, like, I don't know if I've heard him do that before. I heard a sax in there. I do like that bell. Another howling day inside this what? Every once in a while his voice will just like like lighter, like barbecue lighter to my brain. Oh, the bass is standing out too. But presumably it's keyboard bass, so yeah? Presumably it's Rhodes. Way it gives me a little bit of like chauffeur vibes there, just with those melodic touches. Like the rest of the flavor is pretty different, but oh, that sort of like high gleaming sort of, it's like a glass bird or something. Sell it back to me. And also like El Diablo, it almost sounds like Spanish guitar for a second. It's a pragmatic request though. You're not like on your knees begging, like, just can I have it back? It's like, look, I understand there's been an exchange here and I'm gonna have to make another one to get it back, but I love this guitar. She could tear your heart away? El Diablo is the place? Is to blame? It's like this. There's like these little synth touches. Oh, I love this sort of like floating between time. Oh my god, I love this. Psychedelic sonic experience. Oh my god. That was intense. I love that. It wasn't even done. Good? Anything else? Wow. Yeah, like, there's so much to unpack there. I didn't get a lot of the lyrics. I just caught little flashes of the lines, but it was definitely making different statements about what the devil is and, what the functions that it's serving. I just didn't catch all the pieces to sort of, like, put it together and complete the puzzle, so gonna have to listen to that one some more. But I do love the sonics. Like I said, at the beginning it had a sort of, like, wicked, sort of deviant sort of atmosphere, and then there was that moment where it's, they're using the phrase El Diablo, a Spanish phrase, and then you have guitar that almost has that kind of like Spanish, like Andalusian sort of sound. Yeah, that was incredible. So yeah, I'm gonna have to listen some more, see if I can pick up on some more of the lyrics, but that was really cool. And it suggests, I wonder whether, some of the themes might be sort of Faustian in the sense that I was talking about, where it's like, the devil is maybe in his way. I'm not sure if that was one of the lines, maybe I heard it wrong, but it's that same thing, like, with Faust and Mephistopheles, where, like, the devil is, like, seemingly offering temptations that he wants, but then when he tries to pursue them, it doesn't play out, and so it's like the devil is causing him problems, even though it seems like there's something there to be gained. So I wonder if there might be a bit of that flavor here. But yeah, let me know what you think. Let me know if there's some insight you can offer. Shout out to all the people who've not only given me information about the band and the lyrics and so on, but just people giving me their own experiences and kind of anecdotes, and others sharing and sort of appreciating those. As I said before, whether it's Arcadia or Duran Duran proper, the people who have like found this channel and begun to contribute to it have really made it sort of a special place, and it feels just like this party and this celebration of music to me. So hopefully it feels the same to you. Let me know what you think. Other than that, I will see you next time.